Hello there everyone. Today I'm going to be telling you about a new map I created. Well, not very created. I'm going to be putting into my custom Forsaken game and some more cards that I actually finished. Two haven't been completely finished, but I'll finish them before I finish editing this video, so you'll be able to see them as well. And without anything else to say, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell that way you never miss another one of my videos, and let's get into the video. The map is the free facility map for the Ice Queen and the Beast. This map is mainly just the Halloween looking map that actually came out very long time ago, back when the game was actually popular and YouTubers played it like crazy. And the map is just basically exactly the same as the actual map in Free Facility. The only difference is there's more snow and ice around the frozen pods, because after the crystal inside the beast exploded and the beast was set free from the control of the crystal, all the generators, ice things, blew up and covered the area with permanent snow. And if you actually step in it, it will actually give you a bit of a poisonous effect, similar how in one of the other maps it will give you a poison effect, but instead of poison, it will be a frostbite effect. It will make you slower and it will make you lose damage. But if you walk out of it, it'll wear off very quickly, just like the poison. And also, the one of the reasons why the Ice Queen is actually the Ice Queen instead of just been set free is because the one of the test tubes exploded when they were inside of it still. So when the area around there got frozen, so did they. And my cat is being annoying. Midnight. Oh, I'm gonna need to pause this. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, everyone. My cat Midnight is trying to get out of his area to actually take his nap, because he's still a kitten, so I feel like he needs to take his nap still to actually not be tired in the morning or anything, so I've been trying to give him naps. Anyways, back to the map and stuff. Anyways, like I was saying, the frozen test tubes will be covered with snow along with some areas nearby. And basically the whole map will be exactly the same. Aside from all the snow, it will just be the normal Free Facility map. It's just you'll see it more often than you'll see it in Free Facility, because, well, Free Facility has a lot more new maps and they never really so often older maps that often. So if you see an old map in Free Facility, you're very lucky, because not that many people get to play those these days. It's very rare when you actually see them in the game. So, yeah. Anyways, that's basically all for the map, and let's show you all the cards now. Nap time. So, like you know, the 1K, Killer, and Survivor cards are finished, along with Dictator Monkey 02 are finished, but a couple others are still in the works, and I finished a few more. And there's two that I'm still working on, but I'll show them after I'm done working on them in the video, so yeah. But first, I'm going to take this time to actually promote mine and my cousin's new YouTube channel, The Forsaken Cousins. That's going to be the channel I post most of my Roblox content if I ever actually finish this custom Forsaken game and I play gameplay videos on there. You're going to see them on this new channel, along with a couple other games that we'll play, mostly Looming Legacy, Free the Facility, Murder Mystery, and also some more older games that you don't really know about if you're brain rotted, and also Forsaken, of course, and also the Squid Games. Mostly like games like that. We won't be doing any brain rot games, because we hate brain rot these days, and I'm trying to get rid of the brain rot and bring back the peak. So yeah. Just gonna promote that real quick, and let's get back to the actual video. The cards are Demon Benji, the Ice Queen, and even Bacon. And I'm gonna talk about them one by one. First off, Demon Benji. he is based off of my friend Benji, that will actually be an admin in this game if I ever actually finish it. And his basic mechanics are pretty simple. You could go over and watch the other video when I actually showed off the character for the first time and see it, but I know you don't want to do that, so I'll just explain the moves right now. First off, he'll have a fireball. He's able to shoot the killer at and actually stun them and actually give them some burning damage that will actually slow them down. Ow, I just hit my fan. Dang it. Anyways, his second attack is, well, not really a attack. It's more like an escaping move. He's able to fly away and go up in the sky away from the killer's attacks. But some killers will have some upgrades to allow them to aim in the sky with their weapons if they felt like it. And actually have some targeting things. So range killers will actually stop this mechanic from actually being helpful. So I recommend using it for like melee killers. Anyways, his third ability is actually another attacking ability. I don't think I actually mentioned this one on there. And it's actually a gun ability. He's able to shoot the killer and actually stun them. But after he does that, he has to reload, and that actually takes a timer as well. So it's pretty similar to another game inside of Roblox that involves Forsaken a little bit. And yeah. That's basically it for his mechanics. His origin is pretty simple. He's been looking for me, and he kind of went into Forsaken by accident, and now he's stuck there. And his background is just hell because, well, he's a demon, so it makes sense. And yeah, that's basically it. Now let's move on to the next one. Next up is the Ice Queen. I feel like people think their name is the Ice Cream, as in ice cream, but no, it's the Ice Queen, as in a queen of a kingdom. So just when you all know that, if you ever mix that up. Anyways, her basic origin is, well, I would basically just told you earlier with telling you about the map, so don't really feel like I need to tell you that. But their movesets are pretty basic. I may have changed them up here and there, so their moveset is similar to John Doe's spikes, but instead of actually spawning them in a straight line, they're actually spawned around the map randomly, and actually has a high chance of hitting a survivor if they're on a generator. So, yeah. And also, they can also throw spikes off of their arm as a bit of a change-up, and they can also fly around the map with their ice wings. And as one more ability, they can actually re-summon the survivors as ice minions, similar to how 1X can actually summon the survivors back as minions as well. So, yeah, I actually feel like that would be very cool. Midnight, get off the bed. And, yeah, that's basically it for their new mechanics. And also, they'll take a longer stun if their damage is based off of fire, because they're based off of ice. So I recommend using Demon Benji if you're ever against this killer. And Midnight, stop scratching my bed. Jeez. And yeah, that's basically it. And let's move on to the next one. Next up is the Bacon. Midnight, you came back for pets. Anyways, the Bacon is from the same universe as the guest and his friend that I'll be talking about later. And basically, his abilities are pretty basic. He just has a normal punch. He doesn't need to block to punch. He just has a punch. It has a cooldown. So, yeah, that's basically it for him with his abilities. He can also dash away. I feel like it would be useful. And as a third ability, I feel like he can do like a lunge kick thing to actually speed up and actually damage the killer and actually stun them. So I feel like that would be a cool ability as well to add to him. And that his origin is very simple. Just go to the YouTube video he's from and you'll know his origin. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's move on to the next two. So like I said, these next two do not have their cards yet, but they do have their backgrounds and everything completed, so I'm going to be showing them off like this. This is the Beast. Their origin is very simple. I just told you it earlier with telling you about the map. And basically their abilities is using their hammer to actually stun the killer, and he can actually just throw his hammer as well. He also has a dash to actually run away, similar to how in the game you can dash as the beast. Midnight, you came back from War Pets, haven't you? Come here. Sorry, my cat. Anyways, that's basically it for his abilities. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but very good and very helpful. And, yeah. Midnight, no, ow! Cats, am I right? Anyways, that's basically it for the beast. The next one is... Matt is the next one up. Yes, I finally figured out his name. His name is Matt. Pretty basic. Don't get him confused with Matt Pat, but that might be a future skin I might use for his killer. And his origin is pretty simple. He was looking for a guest in the bacon. He went into a portal, and he found 1X and John Doe. They both attacked him, but instead of killing him, they infected him with a double virus, turning him into a killer, and now he's just a killer now. Pretty basic, pretty clear, and a pretty cool backstory as well. His main attacks is a gunshot, a sword slash with his knife, and also he can summon spikes from the ground as well from John Doe, and also use the entanglement thing as 1X, because both of their viruses went inside of him, so I thought that would be a cool thing to add for him. His attacks are pretty basic and everything. Pretty basic, pretty ordinary. And, yeah, nothing really much to talk about them. Anyways, their cards will be finished in a little bit. Everything is going smoothly after I finish all the cards and stuff. And I'll just have to figure out how to make the actual game and actually make the maps. Because right now, I'm just focusing on the character cards and stuff and figuring out the prices and everything. And after that, I'll actually start working on the game. And, to be honest, I actually might need some help on this, so Forsaken devs, if you're watching this, please hire me, because if I don't figure out how to make this game, I will actually love for you to actually take my ideas and everything. I won't try to ask for any money or anything. I won't try to ask for a job. Just take my ideas, please. I feel like you need them. Anyways, that's basically it for everything, and yeah, bye-bye, everyone.